Good afternoon, Sierra Vista and surrounding communities. This is Melanie Edwards Barton, CEO here at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. And we have a very special guest joining us remotely today. This is Teresa Harden, and she is the Business Development Manager with Adventura World. So if you are following our trips that we do here at the Chamber, and you know we went to Italy last October, we've got Greece coming up. Well, this is Teresa from our travel agency company that works with chambers of commerce, and she's here to talk a little bit about Aventura World and also to talk about Greece a little bit. So welcome, Teresa.
Thank you. Thanks, Melanie, so much for inviting me to be part of your program today. Let me tell you a little bit about Aventura World. They have been in business for 50 plus years. They are a wholesale travel company. So we're not a travel agency. There's quite a bit of a difference. We do group travel. We do not do individual travel, but our groups are very popular. We have many, many loyal customers that come with us over the years. I worked as a Chamber of Commerce CEO for many years, and those folks are still traveling with me. It'll be 11, 12 years now, and they're still traveling with us. So that's a really nice part about this business is you get to meet people and they become your friends and almost like family in a lot of ways. And I think that's one of the benefits of group travel is you meet so many great people. We have a number of different things that we do. We have what we call Chamber Discovery Series. And so what we do is we'll get a local speaker to come in to our group when they're in Greece. They'll have this opportunity and they'll sit down with them just casually and tell them about what it's like living in Greece. Tell them about the school systems, tell people about, well, if you are retired, how do you make a living or what kind of income can you count on? Different things like that, which I think makes it a little more informal, but also gives you much better ideas when you travel to a country. So you're not just going to tourist locations and you just see the tourist stuff. You're actually learning about the people in that country, how they live, what their priorities are, things like that. And so for us, Greece is the first country that was a democratic country, and they're very proud of that. And so our Greece trip is coming up, and it's November the 3rd, and we hope people will sign up to come with us. It's an amazing trip. I went 2 years ago. The resort that we stay at is in Canada. It is beautiful. The food is to die for, especially the desserts. We used to fight over the desserts, see who could get them first. The scenery is beautiful. There's nothing like, if you're going to Greece, most people that go to Greece, it's because of the ancient things, the ancient ruins, the fact that the Olympics were born there literally. So, you get to go on those Olympic grounds where the very first Olympics were 2,800 years ago. And if you think about it, and you think all these people that have been before me for all these centuries have been there doing exactly what I'm doing. And when we were there, I made sure that I ran down the track just to say I could run down the Olympic track. But the ancient ruins, also the Acropolis in Athens, Delphi, the ruins there, the museums, and it's a lot of outdoor. And so if you like being outdoors, it's a great trip also. You need really good walking shoes and things like that, but it's an amazing trip. And then, of course, if you can go on to Santorini, the island of Santorini, it is so different than the other parts of Greece. You don't want to miss that. You have an extension. It's a couple extra days. I would say encourage people to go because when you've been to Greece on the peninsula, that's one thing. But then when you go to Santorini, that is totally different. It's almost like a different country. And beautiful sunsets, very romantic. If couples are going, that type of thing, it'll be just wonderful. Food's good. You can't feel guilty eating the Mediterranean foods. That's what we're all supposed to eat, right? Is Mediterranean food. So you can't feel guilty about it. And as I said, the desserts are to die for as well. So we have this trip coming up in November, and it's a really good price. Try and, tell all your friends, come. I think you'll find that it's one of the best trips for memories. You'll have some wonderful memories.
So
And
thank you for that. I think it's a great time of year weather-wise as well, correct?
it is. Yeah, it is. It really is. It'll be probably mid 60s. I would take a light jacket just for evenings, but the daytime is beautiful. There's nothing like the fresh air, the Aegean Sea, just all those different things. You can't but help have a good time.
Well, what I really enjoy about these trips is the tour guides.
The
So
tour
there's
guide.
not a moment really where you're left wandering around trying to figure out where you're going or finding your luggage or anything like that. I mean, when we went to Italy last year in October, we had Massimo. Massimo was our tour guide, and he was amazing. And he just made sure everything was handled, that we were taken care of, that the additional tour guides in the other locations, he knew them, and they were wonderful. So we just had a great time without stress, without worry.
That's right, and you're right. I experienced that in all the trips that I've done with this company, and as I said, I've done them for 10 plus years now, and they always surprise me because they always have something even better than I thought, but they never disappoint me. And I think that's something people should think of. It's a wonderful way to travel. It really is. What else can I tell you? We invite everybody to come. Um, Trip itself, you're going to go to Athens, the peninsula, the Peloponnese Peninsula, Santorini, hopefully. You'll meet the people. You'll learn some Greek as well, and enjoy your food as well.
So with this, I think it's important. We always tell our folks out there that you don't have to be a chamber member to attend,
Right.
to enjoy any of these trips. And so that's always fun. I also know that if you have friend or family that lives in another part of the United States, that they can meet you in Greece. So they can sign up for the same trip, fly out of their major airport and meet you there. And so that's kind of fun too. I know that a lot of people do like girls trips once a year or family reunions once a year. And I think it really speaks to the company that you were in the chamber world for years and now you work for the company.
I know, and you're right. I have people coming with me from all across the country for years now. And you're right. You just let the folks know when you register that you want to depart from your hometown or the closest international airport to your hometown. And you want to go home as well, the same way. And they're great. They'll put it together for you. They'll let you know if there's an additional cost. Sometimes there is a little bit of one, but not a great amount. And they'll make sure that your ticketing is all correct all the way through. Everything goes through. So you're right there. And I've had people who celebrated like you birthdays or anniversaries or just a family get together. Whatever people can, any excuse actually is good for a good trip.
It's a Thursday. How about that? You know,
Yes,
any excuse to fly around the world and see different cultures and learn more about them. It's an opportunity you don't want to miss. So we're really
right.
excited about the Greece trip. We did Italy last year. The year before that, we did Spain. And so obviously we'll have something else coming up. We haven't decided yet what else is going to come up in the next year, but we will get that information out there. But if you're interested in seeing Greece, obviously it's going to be a great time. We already have people signed up. We've got more people that are signing up for the trip. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to have an informational meeting as well, probably March 29th or 30th. Please check back to our website and we will let you know for sure when that's going to be. And we'll have it here at the Chamber of Commerce and on Zoom. And so we'll invite Teresa back to give us more details about Greece. So even if you're not signed up, if you're just interested in signing up, or you just want more information to share with your friends and family that can meet you there, then make sure you show up to that meeting. But again, we'll post that information shortly here. Teresa's going to get back to me today with the availability to make sure we aren't double booking her. I guess that you don't want to double book with travel, do you? So we want to make sure she's available to give us the details. So we'll make sure and post that and get that information out there for anybody who might be interested. No cost to attend the informational briefing that's going to come up. No cost for anything until you actually sign up to go on the trip.
Right. And, everybody too, it's great. Sign up early. It makes it easier for all of our group to make sure that we have all the seating and all the hotel rooms arranged for you and you get the bed you want and things like that. So I believe April 6th is your day also that it makes a difference. You get the Delphi trip at no cost if you sign up before April 6th. So that would be really good if people can do that. And even if people aren't necessarily interested in Greece, like you said, Melanie, have them watch anyway, because we have so many other fabulous trips that they'll get somewhere along the line. They'll decide they just have to come with us all. So
Absolutely. I know that there's so many different options, and we've looked at a lot of them. I think when we first started this, we ended up choosing Spain because that was 2020. And so we wanted to make sure with the pandemic that we weren't going into multiple countries, because we were considering a Rhine River cruise, but that went through multiple countries and you have different pandemic restrictions in different countries. And so we went with Spain, but that's something we might do in the future. I know Egypt is an option, and Hong Kong, and there's just so many different options all over. So we're excited we always get excited when it's time to choose the next one. So,
yeah,
so come and if Greece isn't your thing, that's okay. Let us know where you want to go,
yeah,
and we'll see if we can make that happen. So anyway,
exactly.
we're going to get that information out there for the meeting for either the 29th or 30th of this month. It'll be at
Mhm.
5:30, and it'll be Zoom and in person here at the chamber both. So we will have Teresa back to give us all the details about Greece at that point. So
Right.
thank you,
Right.
Teresa. Appreciate you coming on today and sharing this information. And we'll see you again very soon.
Yes, we will. I'll be talking to you very shortly. Thank you for
All right.
having me on. Thank
Of
you.
course. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, some updates. So this Saturday, we have our Shredathon at the mall at Sierra Vista, and that is from 8 a.m. until noon or until the truck is full. So don't wait till 11:45 to come out. Get in line early, because if the truck fills up early, then it's over early. So please make sure you get in line. It's 8 a.m. until noon at the mall at Sierra Vista this Saturday. It is $5 a boxer bag, and it's a simple drive-through event. Just put everything in your trunk or in the back seat, drive through, you pay at the tent, drive through, and we just take everything out of your vehicle and it gets shredded right there on the spot. So please make sure that you remove binder clips, anything like that that would be good for your home shredder. We don't want it to go through their shredder either. So, and have to thank our exclusive sponsor, Guild Mortgage. They are always our exclusive sponsor for our Shredathon. So thank you to them. We have Chamber 101 coming up April 12th at noon. If you are interested in learning more about your chamber member benefits, please make sure you register. There's no cost. It's 1 hour. We just want to help inform you on what your benefits are so that you can take advantage of those. If you're interested in chamber membership and want to learn more about the benefits of membership, please make sure you register. You can attend as well. And again, there's no cost for that. The next one is April 12th at noon. We do have links for you to register for all of these events. Business at Twilight, the next one we have is April 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. And this one is hosted by American Southwest Credit Union. So we're going to have a great time that night. Do please register at the link provided so that we know you're coming. There's no cost for that, but food is provided. And so our host, American Southwest Credit Union, would like to know how many people are coming. So please just make sure you jump online and get registered for that. Also, our annual gala and awards ceremony is coming up April 28th. Our nominations are open right now through March 31st. So not much longer. So please make sure you jump on. If you've started a nomination form, it gives you a password so you can get back in and complete that nomination. Please make sure you do that. We have a lot of partial nominations in there. We need you to get those wrapped up and finished so that those nominations can actually happen. If they're not completed, they don't get submitted. So please make sure you jump back on. And if you haven't submitted one yet, we have awards for Small Business of the Year, which is 50 or fewer employees, Large Business of the Year, which is 50 or more, 51 or more. We have Emerging Business of the Year, which is any business that is a chamber member that is 5 years old or younger. We have Community Impact Awards, so that's for our nonprofits and our community organizations. And we also have this year Excellence in Leadership. So if you work for an amazing leader, chamber member, of course, if you work for an amazing leader, though, please make sure you jump on and nominate that person for that award. Again, the nominations close March 31st. The actual gala is April 28th. Registration is open. You can purchase individual tickets or tables. So please make sure you jump on and get those as soon as possible. We'll have the awards presentation that night. We'll have our board member induction. So you'll get to meet all of our new board members that we have coming in. You'll get a State of the Chamber update. And we'll be having a silent auction that will support our Chamber Foundation, and you'll learn a lot more about the Chamber Foundation that evening as well. Our entertainment includes a Sierra Vista Symphony Quintet and DJ Ralph Robles with Black Crown Entertainment. And of course, we'll have some dancing, and our MC will be Jeff Davenport. So we're going to have a lot of fun that night. So please make sure you jump on and get those tickets as soon as possible. Thank you to our diamond sponsors, Hillview Media and Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. And I'm not going to go into detail about the Greece Cultural Discovery trip, but again, the date is November 3rd through the 11th. If you register before April 6th, which is coming up, it's $3,549 with that free Delphi tour. So you don't want to miss out on that. So you get signed up for that as soon as possible. And then we will have that upcoming informational session with a lot more information coming up either on the 29th or 30th. Just keep an eye out to our website for that. And we'll make sure that we bring you a lot more information on that. But it's a great time, if you have questions about the trip, to attend that meeting, and that way you can ask Teresa specific questions and get those answers. Of course, there's more information on our website as well, but we'll see you then. Also, I just wanted to say, check out our calendar. If you haven't taken a look at our calendar recently, we have a lot of members posting a lot of events on our calendar as well. So if you want to know what's happening, what's going on, please make sure you jump on sbachamber.com, go to our calendar, and check out all the events. There's a lot on there. So, enough to keep you busy, that's for sure. And don't forget to download our app, because all of this will be at your fingertips. Follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube for all of the latest updates. And thank you, as always, for watching and for being kind and compassionate and empathetic to everyone around you. We appreciate it. So we'll be back next Thursday with more updates. We are the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce, your chamber for 63 years.